when there's God plus you, it's a life change. That's what it equals, like, period. Recently, I've been redoing my room, so I just have a whole bunch of lights that I can turn on, but I don't want to be like too yellow, too orange for you guys. But I think this lighting is super cute. It's a vibe. I am loving it. I look like I'm glowing, honey. That's not the point of this video. What's good? Hello. Happy Monday. Happy MaJa Speaks. All that stuff. Today I want to come on here and share with you guys a quick little topic, just like last Monday, that I got when I woke up in the middle of the night. That is usually when the Lord speaks to me, in the middle of the night. That's where I get the titles for these videos. That's where I get the ideas. He tells me what to say. He tells me what he wants me to talk about, and I just go from there. So today, as you can see from the title of this video, I'm talking about stepping aside. And you're probably like, stepping aside? Where's she about to go with this? Most of the time, I don't know who these videos are for, because I don't know who all is watching this and who's not watching this, but I know there's so many of you guys out there who feel like you can't talk to God, or you're not in the right place to fully develop that relationship yet, and you don't feel like you're mature enough, or you're going through so much stuff that you feel like you can't handle and make time for God. And that's how I got to last week's video. But for some of y'all are just stubborn, and you're just like, no, I still can't get there. I'm still out here doing me. I still have these bills to worry about. I still have this problem I'm struggling with. Some people's like, I'm still out here broke. I still don't have it like that. I'm trying to work and hustle. Some people are dealing with grief. Some people are just out here living life and they don't know how to leave the life. But what I'm telling you is, it's easier than you think. What I want you to do is step aside. God wants you to move out of the way to let him in. I don't know if you've ever heard this saying, but one of the sayings that I absolutely love that people say a lot is that I cast my cares. Casting your cares means giving all your worries, your stress, the things that are constantly on your mind to him, the things that you struggle with to him. A long time ago, I had to really figure out that everything that was a problem to me, everything that I was struggling with, I had to step aside. I had to move out the way. It's like you're in a car accident. You're trying to prevent it. You see it coming, and it's like so many things going on. You got the music blaring loud, and you got a text message coming through, and it's like you're stuck. You can't get out of the way. He gives you the grace to take back control of the wheel. In life, there's situations and things that go on around you that are ultimately bigger than you. Most of the struggles and most of the things that we go through are bigger than us, so all we can do is step aside and get out the way. Another thing that God gave me for this video is that most of us, we need to put God in our business. A lot of us, we claim to be strong, independent, whether we're male or female. We're focusing on ourselves. We're all about our business. We're all about chasing the bag, securing the bag, you know, making sure we're together. But put God in your business and it will be a totally different experience, honey. I'm telling you. Stepping aside is step one. Step two is putting God in your business. Once you move out of the way and just give it to him, things begin to move differently. He is a problem solver. He gives you solutions that you didn't even see before. The minute you step aside and look at it from a totally new point of view, his point of view, you're gonna see answers to problems that you didn't even know were there. You're like, I didn't even know that was an option for me. Because most of the time we're in situations and we're in circumstances that we can't control, or we just feel like we're stuck, or we was born this way, or like there's nothing we can do to get out of this. But when you step aside, letting God into your life just a little bit, when you put God into your business, you see that he has a path for you that brings you out of things that you thought there was no exit to. He has a whole life set aside for you that you're not accessing. Most of us don't even realize that we're doing stuff the hard way. I have people in my family that constantly go in a life cycle, and everyone have a life cycle, but certain people go in a complete circle. Every year they go through the same struggles, they go through the same thing, and they feel like they have to struggle like that. They feel like it has to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way forever. You don't have to stay stuck and keep going through the exact same things. Most of us stay so small-minded that when we're not allowing God in our business and no one else in our business, and we're trying to carry everything on our shoulders, we don't realize that God has a whole plan B when we thought there was only a plan A, and I have to do it this way, and I have to get through it, and I just gotta thug it out. But most of the time, no, you don't have to do it by yourself. move aside. And that's really hard to think about. You know, a lot of us, especially in the African American community, growing up, all we knew was figuring it out, knowing that it is a little bit harder out there for us, for sure. But if it's already hard for us in this world, why not have somebody walking it with you? Even if you don't have, you know, an amazing family. I have an amazing immediate family. My mother, my father walk through life with me. I have great friends now. But if you feel like you don't have anybody, there's always God, that if you just move over a little bit, make room on your road for him, he's gonna bring you on a road that will take you somewhere you never thought you could be. And that is the whole point of this video. When your business becomes his business, trust me, life changes. And I say this in all of my videos, but life changes. When there's God plus you, it's a life change. It's a life change. That's what it equals, like, period. That's what it equals, like, period. It's not as hard as some of us make it. People think, you know, believing in God is not cool, or claiming a religion isn't cool. But honey, when you see the difference in life, and you see the difference in what people go through when they have God on their side, you'll know that it's real, and you know that it matters and it means something. Once I put God in my business, I stepped aside from my own struggles and let him handle it. You find your peace. There's so many things out there, so many memes talking about your spouse is supposed to be your peace, be my peace, all that stuff. If you find peace in God first before you try to find it in someone else, your love life might go a little bit different. You might find a different type of person out there for you instead of dating the same thing constantly. Like I said, none of us wants to be in an ongoing life circle, not a life cycle, a life circle. We are all constantly running a race, and some of us are on a treadmill. You're not getting nowhere unless you stop jogging, slow it down, walk a little bit, let God in, step aside from your own grievances. You're going to wear yourself out. I'm not crying, my eyes watering, y'all. After a while, y'all just don't get tired. Like, living that life is tired. Doing what you want gets tiring because it seems beneficial at the time, but really it does nothing for you. Ultimately, what are you gaining? How do you feel? When you sleeping at night, do you feel like, oh, I feel so relaxed? No. Not all the time. No matter how my day goes, no matter how I feel like something didn't go my way, when I lay down at night, I have a peace because I know that God is giving me another chance tomorrow, first of all. And second of all, he's going to be right there with me because I put him in my business. I consult him with my business. I'm not walking this alone. I'm not doing it alone. I have him. So that is the thing that eases me at night, okay? I just want to come on here and give y'all that little tip of the day. Step aside. Put him in your business, okay? This video wasn't even supposed to come out today, but I got this last night and I was like, okay, this needs to be said. I want someone to hear this. Someone needs to hear this. So I'm happy I put this out. Hopefully next week you can finally see what I'm reading. That's what I was supposed to put out this Monday, but next Monday, hopefully you might see it, maybe, if I don't get anything else. But I'm so happy that you guys are watching this video. Hello to all my new subscribers. What's good? We are rising slowly but surely. I'm so excited. I'm gonna holler at y'all in my next video, which will definitely be a vlog. Check out my vlogs. This week I have like an exercise vlog kinda, but you're gonna see me doing lashes for the first time. I put on my lashes. I was so excited. So check out that video. It's coming out Wednesday, so just check for it. I'm gonna see you then. I recently what am I trying to say? I redid. I can still hear you, Mom.